In the quiet village of Woolsthorpe, nestled in the English countryside, a young Isaac Newton spent his early years engrossed in the wonders of the natural world. Born prematurely on Christmas Day in 1642, Newton's birth on Christmas Day is indeed an interesting and noteworthy aspect of his life. Newton's childhood was marked by curiosity and an insatiable appetite for knowledge. His father, a prosperous farmer, passed away just months before Isaac's birth, leaving his mother, Hannah Newton, to raise him. Hannah played a crucial role in raising Isaac on their family farm in Woolsthorpe. While she managed the household and supported the family's agricultural activities, it was her dedication to Isaac's education and well-being that helped shape the future scientific luminary. Hannah Newton's influence on her son's early years is often highlighted as a significant factor in fostering Isaac's intellectual curiosity and setting the stage for his remarkable contributions to science and mathematics. Isaac's inquisitive mind quickly set him apart from his peers. As a child, he spent countless hours observing the world around him, watching apples fall from trees, gazing at the moonlit sky, and marveling at the flight of birds. Woolsthorpe Manor, the Newton family home, became his personal laboratory, where he conducted simple experiments and pursued his passion for understanding the mysteries of the universe. As he grew older, Isaac's intellect caught the attention of the local schoolmaster, who recognized the boy's potential and convinced Hannah to send him to the King's School in Grantham. The formal education provided Newton with a broader perspective, but his voracious appetite for knowledge led him to explore subjects beyond the traditional curriculum. Books on mathematics, natural philosophy, and astronomy captivated him, laying the foundation for his future groundbreaking work. Despite his academic success, Newton faced challenges that tested his resilience. A return to Woolsthorpe in 1665, prompted by the outbreak of the bubonic plague, marked a pivotal moment in his life. Isolated from the academic world, Newton delved deeper into his studies, embarking on a period of intense self-discovery. It was during this time that he began to formulate the fundamental principles that would later become the cornerstone of modern physics. The legend of the falling apple is etched into the annals of scientific history. As the story goes, Newton, resting in the orchard, witnessed an apple plummet to the ground. This seemingly mundane event triggered a cascade of thoughts in his mind, ultimately leading to the formulation of his law of universal gravitation. However, the truth is more nuanced. In reality, Newton's work on gravitation was a result of years of meticulous observations, calculations, and contemplation. The falling apple merely served as a tangible illustration of the forces at play in the universe. Newton's most renowned work, Philosophiae Naturalis Principia Mathematica, was published in 1687. In it, he formulated the three laws of motion and the law of universal gravitation. These laws revolutionized our understanding of how objects move and interact with each other, providing a unified framework for explaining both terrestrial and celestial phenomena. Newton also made groundbreaking contributions to optics. His experiments with prisms demonstrated that white light is composed of various colors, leading to the development of the theory of colors. Additionally, Newton played a crucial role in the invention of calculus, although this led to a bitter dispute with German mathematician Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz over priority. Newton's contributions extended beyond the realm of physics. His experiments with light and prisms led to the development of the theory of colors, challenging the prevailing notion that light was colorless. The groundbreaking discoveries showcased his commitment to unraveling the mysteries of nature, regardless of the obstacles in his path. However, Newton's brilliance was not without controversy. His combative personality and clashes with fellow scholars, notably the German mathematician Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz over the invention of calculus, tarnished his reputation. The bitter dispute, known as the calculus priority dispute, lingered for years, leaving scars on the legacies of both men. Despite the challenges, Newton's genius earned him acclaim and recognition. In 1703, he was knighted by Queen Anne, and he went on to serve as the president of the Royal Society. His influence extended to the highest echelons of power, with his tenure as warden and later master of the Royal Mint. During this time, he oversaw the recoinage of the English currency, implementing measures that would combat counterfeiting and stabilize the economy. During his time in Woolsthorpe, Newton discovers a secluded garden on the estate, filled with unique plants. This hidden oasis becomes his personal retreat, a place where he contemplates the mysteries of nature. One night, young Isaac Newton witnesses a rare astronomical event, a comet streaking across the night sky. This celestial display sparks his fascination with the cosmos and sets him on a path towards studying astronomy. While at the King's School in Grantham, Newton encounters an enigmatic mentor who introduces him to advanced mathematical concepts. This mysterious figure becomes a guiding influence, encouraging Newton to explore the limits of his intellectual capabilities. In a hidden corner of Woolsthorpe Manor, Newton sets up a makeshift alchemical laboratory. This secret pursuit of alchemy becomes an intriguing subplot, revealing the alchemical influences on his thoughts and experiments. Inspired by the ticking of a nearby clock, Newton becomes obsessed with creating a complex mechanical invention. This endeavor not only showcases his engineering prowess, but also becomes a metaphor for the precision and order he seeks in the natural world. While perusing the family library, Newton stumbles upon ancient texts and manuscripts containing forgotten knowledge. This discovery fuels his interest in esoteric subjects and shapes his unconventional approach to scientific inquiry. Newton becomes fascinated with mirrors and spends days experimenting with their properties. This obsession leads to the development of a reflective telescope, a device that contributes significantly to his astronomical observations. Newton faces a setback when a daring experiment goes awry, causing a minor explosion in his makeshift laboratory. This humbling experience forces him to reevaluate his approach and refine his experimental methods. While attending a local fair, Newton has a chance encounter with a traveling performer skilled in acrobatics and juggling. This encounter sparks a realization about the laws of motion, a breakthrough that surprises even Newton himself. Newton engages in a series of clandestine correspondences with fellow intellectuals across Europe. These letters, filled with cryptic codes and symbols, highlight the secretive and competitive nature of the scientific community during that era. One sunny day in Woolsthorpe, a young Isaac Newton climbs an apple tree in the orchard, searching for a quiet place to think. As he watches the branches sway in the breeze, an apple falls, sparking a moment of inspiration that sets him on the path to formulating his laws of motion and universal gravitation. Unbeknownst to many, Newton has a hidden room in Woolsthorpe Manor devoted to his alchemical experiments. In this clandestine space, surrounded by mysterious, Newton loses a crucial manuscript during his travels, only to rediscover it years later in an unexpected place. This incident prompts him to refine and expand upon his ideas, leading to the publication of his groundbreaking work. Newton experiences a vivid dream where he soars through the cosmos and witnesses celestial bodies in motion. This dream serves as a surreal inspiration for his later work on the laws of motion and gravitation. Newton's interest in alchemy takes center stage as he secretly sets up an alchemical laboratory. This scene explores his fascination with mystical pursuits and the blurred lines between science and the occult. Newton creates a contemplative garden at Woolsthorpe, filled with symbolic elements that reflect his thoughts on the harmony of nature. This serene space becomes his retreat for deep contemplation. Newton engages in lively debates with a diverse group of intellectuals who gather in secret to discuss the latest scientific and philosophical ideas. These discussions shape his thinking and contribute to his groundbreaking theories.